What?
It's a good thing.
Right? Seriously.
Love you.
Love you. Hi guys! It's been so long, I've missed you. Welcome. This is episode 62 and the special Harry Potter episode of Fiber by Design. I can't wait to show you guys all of this year's donations. They're incredible. So, before I do that though, really quick, you guys may notice that my wonderful and lovely co-host isn't here. Most of you probably know by now, but Sarah and I are no longer running Ohloops together. She just today launched the opening of her new yarn line called Graceland Wool. And you can find her yarn, which is all very lovely, at gracelandwool.com. So be on the lookout for her new podcast. I think she said she was going to start one, so hopefully she goes ahead and does that. But, okay. Are you guys excited? It's year 4 of Harry Potter. I am so excited for this year. I've made several changes to, I think, make the knit along a little bit easier for people to participate. And we have gone back to how we've kind of done things in the past. If you participated last year, you know that you kind of moved around from group to group or house to house, and this year I did away with that. So you're back to being sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses, and unlike years in the past, you won't be playing just for your house. There are going to be specific house prizes, so you will still win or have the opportunity to win prizes for your house by doing certain things like being the most helpful house or the chattiest house or things like that. But different this year, instead of having it only come down to the people that, let's say Ravenclaw at the end of October participated and earned the most points. Only the people that were in Ravenclaw were able to be entered for the drawing for that month. This year, I'm not doing that. You have the opportunity to win a prize each month, no matter which house you're in. So you're still in your house, but you're playing for yourself. And those prizes will all just be selected via random number generator. And there will be a prize awarded at the end of every month for the main challenges and then the extra credits. And then at the very end, I will have prizes for other things as well, which I'll talk about those in a minute. That's really the biggest difference this year. I've gotten away with the non-knitting challenges because since you're not earning points for your house, there wasn't really an easy way to award prizes for people participating in non-knitting challenges. So we will only be having the knitting extracurricular activities. The one non-knitting activity that will still continue, that there will be prizes for, is the Harry Potter trivia that takes place in the Great Hall. There will be random prizes drawn and offered for people participating in that. And those, for the most part, are going to be copies of patterns. And Jacinth, my lovely moderator, will be giving those away. And then at the very end, I will be giving away one of my patterns. So there will be prizes for that. I have also brought back Slug Club this year, which is knitting blanket squares, or blanket hexagons, or crocheting granny squares. Anything that you are doing that is blanket inspired. And at the very end of the knit along, which is over in December, I will be awarding one winner from that thread a Minis refill subscription. So it won't be the full starter kit, so you won't get the bag and the copy of the pattern, but you will get 15 minis over the course of 3 months. So 5 in January, 5 in February, and 5 in March. So one of you will get to win an Ohloops mini refill subscription for that. So I think that's really all of the changes. Most of the changes have been posted and answered in the Great Hall thread. either by myself or my wonderful moderators. If there is a question that you still have that you don't have an answer to or that I don't address today, please feel free to post your question over there, and either myself or one of my wonderful moderators or even just one of the people participating will go ahead and answer that. Okay, prizes. Are you guys ready? Okay. As I mentioned, there will be prizes awarded for people in specific houses. And those prizes are going to come from the beautiful Amber of Banna and Bean. You can find her products at bannaandbean.etsy.com. And she has made 4 beautiful house bags. I only have the Gryffindor one to show you guys right now. But so they'll all look like this, except for they'll have, you know, the house fabric, so the Slytherin Ravenclaw. And one winner from each house, you know, so if Ravenclaw wins most chatty house, the person from that particular group will get to win the Ravenclaw one. If Gryffindor wins the most helpful house, you know, so on and so forth. So they're beautiful bags. And they're her sock size. And here's her logo. Hopefully you guys can see that. So there's those. And Amber also earlier donated. You guys got them in your prefect kits, and then most of you also received them in your other Harry Potter orders, but she gave a coupon code for money off in her shop. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, you should go take your coupon code on over there and look what she has going on. Okay, the next prize, sorry guys, there's some crinkling, is from the beautiful Danny of One Twisted Tree. It's beautiful. And the person who wins this will win the whole thing. I'm not breaking it up. So there's this cute little knit tin that has some sock knitter, excuse me, a stitch. It's called the Stitch Markers tin, excuse me. And there's also the Sock Knitter's profile bag, which is great. It says, hello, my name is, and then you get to choose toe up, cuff down, DPN's, magic glue. So I think that is super cute. And then this absolutely beautiful skein of yarn and the Hogwarts logo stitch marker. And this skein is called Night Bus Escape. It's BFL Prime, which is 75% superwash BFL, 25% nylon, approximately 461 yards fingering weight. And this is just the most beautiful purples, you guys. It's just stunning. And you can find Danny's stuff at onetwistedtree.com. So there's that. That's Danny's logo. Beautiful business card. And I won't stick it back in the bag right now, so hopefully not as much crinkling this time. Stephanie from Stitch Marks a Spot, who is the wonderful lady and one of my moderators, she is always the one that makes my great big bags for the Ohloops Mini Club. She's also donating some bags, so some of you will be winning those. Okay, and then Terry of Delectable Yarns, which is on Etsy, sent, most of you got these in your packages, but she made the beautiful little yarn keychains. So I have a whole bunch of these left. She sent a ton of them. So I will be awarding those for random things as well. And most of those, some of these will also go with most of the prizes that are given away. She also sent this beautiful skein of yarn called Dr. Speckle and Mr. Dyed. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 420 yards. It's beautiful. And then a set of Hogwarts House minis. And it says that each one is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, approximately 90 yards and 25 grams. So there's one for each of the houses. And I don't know, I might split these two things up yet. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to give them together or separately. So we'll see. In addition to these beautiful things, she is also offering, which will not come with these if they go together, she's offering a custom self-striping Harry Potter yarn. So somebody will get the opportunity to work directly with Terry to create a custom Harry Potter self-striping skein. So that's really awesome. And all of her products can be found at delectableyarns.etsy.com. I cannot believe how beautiful all this yarn is. I mean, just look at that. It's just gorgeous. So thank you so much, Terry. Okay, my next donator is the beautiful Jennifer Lassonde of Down Cellar Studios. She is offering a copy of her new pattern. The Riley Rose, I believe, is what she said, which she was going to be giving away. And then she also, in the Prefect kits, gave a coupon code for money off of any of the patterns in her shop. If you haven't used those, you should do that quickly. I believe she said that those were only going to be lasting through October. So if you haven't had a chance, hop on over there and check those out. My next pattern donator is the wonderful Melanie Burke. She is going to be giving away 3 of her patterns. She said any of her self-published patterns would be fine, so 3 of you will have the opportunity to win that. And you will just get to email Melanie yourself and decide which pattern that you want and let her know, and she will go ahead and send that over. So thank you for that, Melanie. Okay, next we have beautiful and lovely yarn from Renee of Spun Right Round. This is her Snappy Sock, which is 75% superwash Corriedale, 25% nylon, 434 yards. And this is the graffiti colorway. You guys see that? I love all of her yarn. It's beautiful. And you can find her stuff at spunrightround.com and also at spunrightround.etsy.com. Next up is this fun polka dot, or actually I guess, oh, it's like X's and O's. I didn't even notice that. From Shannon of Sockcetra. And you can find her stuff at sockcetra.etsy.com. And look, it's got this fun gray X's and O's fabric on the inside. The lovely Shan Shan. And then we have from Kathy of Quilt Knit Craft on Etsy, this really cute zebra drawstring bag and notions pouch, as well as some little progress keepers. So there's that. And her shop is quiltknitcraft.etsy.com. Okay, then the beautiful Stacy of Stress Knits sent this amazing skein of yarn. Oh, she also sent me a skein of yarn, you guys, which I can't wait to show you. On my next couple of podcasts, I'm going to have amazing party in my mailbox stuff for you guys. I have purchased so many things and been gifted so many things in the last couple months that I'm probably going to have to break it up, but yeah. The yarn that you sent, Stacy, is beautiful. I can't even, it's so pretty. This is her favorite sock. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards, and this one is called Always the Tone of Surprise, which I love because it's Ron. He's my favorite. Oh, you guys, do you see this? I mean, just look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And you can find her yarn at stressknits.etsy.com. I love it. Okay. The beautiful Stephanie of the Rusted Stitch, which is the rustedstitch.etsy.com, donated one of her beautiful sweater bags. Has the sweet little polka dots on the inside. I just love it. I have one of these bags and I enjoy using it so much. It's so nice for you know, those projects that you need a couple skeins in, it's pretty big. I don't know if you guys can see the detail, but it's actually sweater fabric. It's beautiful. Okay, then Kemper of Junk Yarn is going to be donating a copy of her pattern color field and a free shipping code to one of you. So when that prize is awarded, you'll just contact Kemper and she will send you a copy of the pattern and the free shipping code to use in her shop. I should say that, sorry. The free shipping code is to be used in her yarn shop, which is junkyarn.com. Okay, a few things came in the mail. So I already mentioned that Jason Inth is going to be awarding patterns, but I've had some other people donate to me since sending out all of the welcome letters, so unfortunately they didn't get their names on there, which I'm so sad about, but I can't wait to show you guys the stuff that came in. The unbelievably talented and super sweet Ashley from Nomadic Yarns sent a skein of her self-striping McGonagall, and this is on her Twisty Sport. It's 328 yards, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. I just, look at that, you guys. It's this amazing, like, two-tone green and this, like, navy blue that has green and gray undertones and a plum and a silver. It's so beautiful. It came with my skein of the Rhinebeck Sweater Weather. I can't wait to cast it on. And I love her little logo with the sheep. So one of you will be winning that. Okay, and then the always lovely and sweet Lucy donated 4 copies of the Harry Potter coloring book, and I believe they're all the same. Yep, they're all the same. So 4 of you will be winning this. It's got some really great pictures. There's that. And Harry getting on the bus. And running from Nagini. So these are really great. These are very, very nice coloring books. And then she also donated 4 of these pens that look like wands. And if you hold them up, they're a pen. So those are super sweet as well. So you guys will be getting that. Okay. From me this year, I have purchased a few things. I have one thing that I'm keeping kind of a surprise because it's going to be awarded at the end of the knit along, and I'm super excited about it. It's a pretty big surprise. I will also be awarding 5 lucky winners a copy of this year's knit along colorway, which is from a quote that Dumbledore says to Harry, and this is called Flighty Temptress Adventure. So 5 of you will get the opportunity to win that. 4 of you will just be getting this with your prize package. And 1 of you, if you choose to be a seeker, which what that means is if you knit either all of your main challenge projects or all of your extracurricular projects or both, extracurricular and main challenges, with Ohloops yarn, then you can add seeker status to all of your posts. There will be prizes for the main challenge people, there will be prizes for the extracurricular people, but there will be a huge prize for the people that do all of their projects. 1 of you who reaches seeker status with doing all of your projects with Ohloops will be entered to win a full skein of this, and then a mini skein of last year's colorway, which was Nargles, which looks like this. A mini skein of the colorway from the year before, which was Harry's Heartbeats for Us All. And then a mini skein of the very first winning colorway, which was the Chosen one. So you'll get a full skein of this, and 3 little mini skeins of all of the other winning colors. And that will be, like I said, for the person who completes all of their projects with Ohloops. In addition, the person that wins for completing all of their projects with Ohloops is getting a huge prize, and that will be a 3-month O-Sock subscription on me. And it will be the one with extras. So you will get yarn in January, February, and March. That will be all from my O-Sock Club subscription collection, and you will get the extras that go with that. So that's pretty exciting. I also have this lovely set of stitch markers from Jason, which is an owl, and then it has beads that match all of the Hogwarts houses. So there's the red ones, the black ones, blue ones, and the green ones. So there's those. And then I have this amazing Harry Potter trivia game. So I will be awarding that as well. And it says, test your trivia with the following topics: the dark arts, Hogwarts, magical spells and potions, magical objects, magical people, and animals and magical creatures. 600 questions about the world of Harry Potter films. My kids and I found this when we were at Barnes & Noble one day, and I just couldn't help myself. I had to have it for you guys. When this airs, cast on date will have already begun, which was October 1st. You will have, I forgot to mention, in the years past, the extracurricular challenges lasted for more than a month. This year they're not doing that because I am awarding prizes for each one. So you will have from October 1st until October 31st to finish one project for the main challenge, and then as many projects as you would like for the extracurricular challenges. November 1st is when the second round of threads will open. They will all be announced right around October 15th. I like to try to give you about 15 days or so to figure out what you're going to do for the next set of challenges. So those will be announced here in a little bit. Anyone participating in the swap, please remember that your packages need to be received by your partner no later than October 20th, and I would like to make sure that everyone gets those pictures posted so that we know everyone has received them. I think that's it for all of the changes, you guys. I am so excited for this year. I'm hoping that it'll seem a little bit easier for people, and that knowing that you've upped your chance of winning by being able to participate for yourself, I'm hoping that that really excites everybody and that you're really looking forward to all of the prizes that you could be winning. In addition to the items that I've shown, I will be giving away copies of my patterns, and as I mentioned, Jason will be awarding prize patterns for the trivia, which will probably start happening here pretty soon. There will also be prizes for detention. In the years past, detention would run until the end, and prizes wouldn't be awarded until that point. But I'm going to run drawings, random drawings every month. During the month of September, you were allowed to post all of your projects for detention. So no new projects can be added after October 1st. Unless it was a project that you started for either one of the main challenges or the extracurricular challenges that you weren't able to finish. If you finish it afterwards, then you have to post a picture of where it is when those threads close, and then if you finish it, you can update that post with the finished object. But I also allowed you to enter items and finish items in September. So if you did so, I will do a random number generator and award a prize here in the next couple weeks. You can also frog projects for that. So if you had a project that you had started, you were able to frog it. I think that's it though. Yeah, I think so. I hope to have a regular episode out here soon. I will probably be moving to every 2 weeks, just because I don't know if I could have enough content for every week. So I do have a lot to show you guys. I have some new patterns that I've designed. I can't wait to show you kind of what I'm thinking for the winter Christmas collection, which will be coming out soon, and I'm very excited about that. And I can't wait to show you all the wonderful and amazing things that have been sent to me and gifted to me, and then just things that I've purchased, because I've just been on a purchasing kick, I guess. There's so many amazing things that have been released from dyers and bag makers, and I couldn't help myself. So I hope you guys have an amazing year at Hogwarts. I can't believe this is our 4th year. Harry had a big year, his 4th year at Hogwarts, so I expect great things this year. It was my favorite year of Harry's, so I think this year's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're knitting along with us, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to know some of our new students and to hang out with our previous students. And I'm just so excited to get going, guys. So happy knitting, happy Harry Potter 2016, and I'll see you next time. Bye.